I start, sir? Okay. Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Can you guys hear me? Good afternoon, good evening everyone. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? If yes, you guys can leave in a comment section that you are able to hear. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಕಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. Is my voice audible to all of you? Can you guys hear me? Okay, fine. So ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಯು ಸಿ ಸಂಡೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಲೀವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಲೀವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಮಂಡೇ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಮಂಡೇನ ಇವತ್ತು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇವತ್ತೆಂದು ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಇವತ್ತೆಂದು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ okay. Thank you, Vinith. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Kindly comment and let me know if I'm not audible. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಗ್ಲಿಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಾಂಡಾ ರೇಸ್ ಚಾನಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಲೈವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕೆಟರ್ ಟು ಯೋರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸಿಂದಾನೇ ನಮಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್, ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ that will become our scoring subject. Okay, so understanding current affairs becomes very very important for any competitive exam. Okay, so ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನಿತ್ತು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಯು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಾಂಡಾ ರೇಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ 4 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ 8 o'clock ದ ಲೈವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ 2 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್, ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಈ 4 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ರೂಷಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಲೈವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಾಂಡಾ ರೇಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ of the current affairs. Firstly, Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. Okay, this is some research athwa organization athwa institution anta helboda from the name, that is Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences is an autonomous body under which ministry anta kelta idare. So first of all, why is this a news, what is it all about namak gottilla, but definitely it is there. Yello one kade current affairs alli idu mention madidru, hagagi idu exam alli ee tara questions kelbodu. So what do you think is the answer? Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. So what is it? It has to be something related, some organization related to research. Okay, it comes under which body ಅಥವಾ which ministry ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Ministry of Ayush, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Ministry of Commerce and Industry or Ministry of Defense. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ನನಗೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. What do you think is the answer? What is the right answer for this? Can anyone tell me? ಸರಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Okay, so the right answer is Ministry of Ayush. So idu one Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. See, this is a body which is meant for research. So even the body na, this comes recent agi what have they done is they have released a platform. Okay, they have released a platform which is known as Pragati 2.4. Okay, what is it? Sorry, Pragati 2024. This is the platform that they have released. Okay, Pragati 2024. Now what does this Pragati stand for? Pragati stands for the Pharma Research in Ayurgyan and Techno Innovation. This is what Pragati stands for. Okay, what is it? Pharma Research in Ayurgyan and Techno Innovation. Okay, so ee ಒಂದು initiative ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, see, as it is the name Ayurgyan, we need to see more about ಆಯುರ್ವೇದನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿನ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ what is the benefit that I can gain, what are the research ಅಂದ್ರೆ I have to promote research in this, so I have to push people in pharmaceutical industry so that ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು interested ಇದ್ದಾರೋ, that too in the sector of pharma, in the sector of Ayurveda, where they can implement the technology for better results. That is why this platform was organized, ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and it was by Central Council of Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. This body has taken that. So see, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಏನಿದೆ, okay, this particular organization, what they do is, they, in order to support research, they also give scholarships, okay, through scholarship and reaching the stakeholders, what they do is, their primary role is to enhance the research. Okay, so research ge tumba importance irutte. See, for example, biotechnology has a lot of scope, very huge scope, biotechnology. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇವಾಗ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ರೀಸನ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ರೀಸನ್? ವೈ ಇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, IT ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ತರ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? ಸಿ, ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಆದರೂ ಸರಿ, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವೇನು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ತರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗಿವ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ stakeholders. Okay, and the aim of this pharma, that is Pragati 2024, is to basically boost research, because their focus is to boost research. Bari ee Pragati bari Ayurgyan antalla, overall their focus is to boost research. Okay, and they need to foster, that is support collaboration between Ayurveda drug industry and the Central Council for Research in Ayurveda Sciences. Ee ಎರಡು institution madre proper collaboration ಮಾಡಿ, so they can get the best outcome. That is it. And see, when I'm talking about this Pragati, there is one more thing I need to add to this Pragati. Illi Pragati 2024 anta helidare, but already there is something called as Pragati, okay, which is already existing. Okay, so Pragati, this is a portal. Basically, it's a portal. This is completely different from what we are seeing. Pragati 2024 in the tumba bere irutte idu, and the portal something ee tara irutte a portal. Okay, so this portal, it belongs to Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. Okay, and it was launched in the year 2015 alli idu launch madiddu Prime Minister Office team avaru in collaboration with National Information Center. Okay, this is specialized in providing IT related services. Okay, ee ibrunu they have collaborated one another in order to form this particular portal. So even the portal in the, see, the three things agenda is grievance redressal, program implementation ಮತ್ತೆ project monitoring. Grievance redressal ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಕೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ಡ್ ಅದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರಿವಾನ್ಸ್ ರೆಡ್ರೆಸಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಗ್ರಿವಾನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ವೆದರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಡೀತಿದೆಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡೋದು ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ತ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಅ 3 tier ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಫೀಸ್, ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್, ಈ 3 ಜನನು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಇದು ಕೆಟ್ಟದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, these people will actually interact with one another and then come to the decision in order to implement anything. Okay, so you can see further, and it stands for proactive governance and timely implementation. Okay, so the name itself, it tells us a lot about the this website, okay, that is proactive governance and timely implementation. So this Pragati comes under Ministry of Information Technology, whereas the other one, Pragati 2024, it's a platform that comes under Ministry of Ayush enabled. Okay, Ministry of Ayush na ಒಂದು autonomous body, what is it, Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. ಈ ಒಂದು organization, if you cannot remember the abbreviation, you can also remember this, okay, CCRAS, that also you can remember, that will do. Okay. Okay, I hope you have got the difference. Do you have any doubts in that? Before we move into the next question, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನಲ್ಲಿ? ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಟಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಟೂ ಪ್ರಗತೀಸ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಕೇಳೋದು, ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಆ ಥರ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ. Okay, moving on to the next one. United Nations Development Program, UNDP, okay, and the Global Environment Facility, okay, United Nations Development Program and the Global Environment Facility jointly launched a new, I don't know what is that blank. So illi options alli nodidre they have given the valuation. Okay, so something is the valuation of Blue and Green Islands Integrated Program. Okay, Blue and Green Island Integrated Program, which is a transformative and comprehensive initiative, okay, designed to address pressing environmental challenges. Pressing environmental challenge andre urgent needs, what is to be urgently attended, faced by small island developing states. Okay, okay, so United Nations Development Program, this is a organization, these people are body, and the Global Environment Facility, so they are another NGO. They are like, they work for a cause, for the betterment of the world. Okay, jointly they have launched something which is worth, that I have to choose, for what? Blue and Green Island Integrated Program. Okay, Blue and Green Island Integrated Program. See, Blue and Green Islands andandre kellu islands, you know, they basically they have differentiated based on the small environment which will be very much rich in the biodiversity. Okay, integrated program, a transformative and comprehensive initiative which is designed to address the pressing environmental challenges faced by small island developing states. What will be the answer for this? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವರ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವರ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್? $145 million, 135 billion, 145 billion and 135 million. ಸಿ ಈ ಥರ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಬಿಲಿಯನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ? ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ ಯಾರಾದರೂ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ? Yes guys, can you guys comment and tell me? What would be the answer? Option A, B, C and D. At least guess ಮಾಡಿ. What will be the answer for this? Okay. So the answer is 135 million. So again, don't get confused. Million ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ billion ಇದೆ. Get the facts correct. Okay, it is always million. It is 135 million. Okay. Now let us get into this. So ಇದು ಒಂದು ಏನಿದೆ? See, this program, okay, what is it? Blue and Green Island Integrated Program. It was launched during a conference on, what is this conference? Small Island Developing State 4. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಂಟಿಗ್ಯುವಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾರ್ಬುಡಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವುಡಂಟ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ this fourth, okay, sometimes you might expect or you may not expect, but anyways, get to know this is the fourth edition, fourth international conference on small island development states ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾಗಿದ್ದು. And what is the theme? Charting the course towards resilience, okay, and resilient prosperity. So this will become important. ನಮಗೆ ಥೀಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಕೇಳ್ದೇನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಮುಂಚೆ ಯಾರು ಥೀಮ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಥೀಮ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ನಮಗೆ ಥೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಕೇಳ್ದಿರಾನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಮೇ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರೈಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ಸಿ, ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಂಟಿಗ್ಯುವಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾರ್ಬುಡಾ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, that is a protocol that has been adopted. ಸಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ 2023, ಈ ಥರ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ದೇ ಕೀಪ್ ರಿಲೀಸಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಐಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ವಿಚ್ adoption or what type of protocol that was adopted. ಆ ಥರ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು questions expect ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. For that you will have to know this. Okay, you can know this, that is Abbas protocol, or due to based on that agenda they have inculcated or formulated that particular program. Okay, now so this declaration okay, so and also one more thing is it helps as per this declaration, okay, what do they have to do? Priority. So all the SITs have to achieve their priorities over 10 years. So our priorities ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇನೆ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಅವರು 10 years ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಗಿವನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ನೆಟ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 2030 ಒಳಗೆ ಅಥವಾ 2032 ಒಳಗೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 50% ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ವರಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ದೇರ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್? Okay, so in this, see, blue and green island. Okay, so idralli this whatever in order to take care of these priorities, fund kododu yaru? Namge fund kododu UNDP hagu GEF. Okay, they will be giving the fund, and see, this is an international news. Namge ashtu factuals important agala. Factuals andre keluvondu you can take care of this probably. Idon factual namge important agbodu. Addu bitre all these factuals will not be very very important for us because it's an international news. Namge ashtu focus agi avrenu helodilla. And you can also keep in mind that which are the two things andre two organization ಯಾವುದು collaborate ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, and what else? See, they want to emphasize and one more thing is one more thing that, okay, this point you have to keep it in your mind. Okay, this will also collaborate with UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program, Food and Agriculture Organization, World Bank, WWF USA, IUCN and UNCCD. Okay, so ee ಒಂದು collaboration ಎಷ್ಟು they might not ask the names of these organizations, but they would ask you how many organizations are there all together. Okay, so you can see there are 5 organizations, right? 1 2 3 4 and 5 6, sorry, there are 6 organizations all together. So idu ella organization jote this program will be implemented, or they would be collaborated with 6 other organizations in order to support for the sustainable economic development. So whatever is the target must be hit. That is the agenda. Okay, so see, this is what idralli what is the amount? That is 135 million. That is all the amount. Idralli international news alli namge tumba depth agi hogoಷ್ಟು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So you just can see some of the important points that would be you can just read them, but exam alli ishtu depth agi avaru kelala. So this wouldn't be very very important. Whatever is important for our examination adanna matra ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Okay, moving on to the next one. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ತುಂಬ ರೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಎನಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಇನ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. dash launched India's first electric vehicle index named Nifty EV and New Age Automotive Index. So this becomes very important for us. Yakandre this is banking related. Okay, so banking students get this becomes very, very important. Okay, now what is it? We have to find out which of the organizations have released. Okay, what have they released? India's first electric vehicle index. Okay, electric vehicle index and it is set of the names of companies, right? So which are involved in electric vehicle. Okay, and what is the name given to those set of companies which are based on electric vehicle? That is Nifty EV and New Age Automotive Index. On the index ge hesaru kottirodu ee tara. Okay, now what will be the answer? NSE, that is National Stock Exchange India, NSE Indices Limited, SEBI, that is Securities and Exchange Board of India, Bombay Stock Exchange, none of these. Which one you think is the answer? Can you guys comment and tell me? What is the answer for this? Can you guys comment and tell me? ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? India's first electric vehicle index named Nifty EV and New Age Automotive Index. What would be the answer for this? Option A. Okay, Vineet is saying option A. Let us check. You are close enough. It was option B. NSE Indices Limited. You are close enough. See, NEC India, okay, whatever this is. This NSE Indices Limited, it is a subsidiary of NSE. Okay, it is a subsidiary of NSE. So NSE, although it is correct, but you have to note that it is NSE Indices Limited. That is the right answer. Okay, so moving on. About to read about this. So why do we need this? See, already electric vehicle, ivaga electric vehicle motto enu, first of all we need to enhance the capacity. Navu ivagenu fossil fuels mele depend agidivi, aa ondu dependency na kadime madodakoskara navu EV anta government has taken initiative. Now the aim is to see how EVs ivaga, okay, we have implemented, although we have implemented, if you remember initial days alli tumba complaints bartittu ಏನಂತ battery burst ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ, right? It depends, that is directly dependent on the efficiency of a company ಎಷ್ಟು efficient ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ. So that is what, to track the performance of companies which are part of EV sector. Okay, that is the major agenda why this particular index is released. Okay, and also we need to develop new age automotive vehicles. We also need to develop new age automotive vehicles. Okay, so this is having a base date. So what is this base date? Base date andre it is more like a reference date. Okay, even the reference date exam alli idarna kelbodu, that is on 2nd April 2018. That is the reference date. Avattinda they have taken that as a reference year. Avattinda eshtu companies idave, avattindu development hengittu, ivattin development hengide. So that is the reference date. And the base value, so this base value antandre it includes everything, like for example performance, the assessment athwa adra valuation irbodu, pratiyondu everything that is related to marketing, that is involved. That is the base value, and the base value of the index is 1000. Usually it will be 100, but here they have given 1000 as the base value. So always note, this will become important. Idu kelbodu nimge exam alli. Okay, so this index, what is index? Index andre it is nothing but set of companies, ondashtu companies, and here since it is electric vehicle, so it is based on electric vehicle, EV mobility anta company ne they have taken all the companies which are present in India. Okay, other base date or tagonirodu 2nd April 2018, and the base value of the index is taken as 1000. Usually it will be 100, but this is 1000. Okay, and what can be done? Okay, this would be reconstituted semi-annually and rebalanced on quarterly basis. Okay, reconstituted, that means redesigning whatever the aspects are. For example, prices, suppose that the fluctuate ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, what kind of fluctuation? So that kind of fluctuations, that is reconstitution, can be done semi-annually. And rebalancing, okay, ivaga market is not stable, right? It goes very unstable. So ಆತರ instability ಆದಾಗ how to balance it, that is done on quarterly basis. Quarterly basis andre for every 3 months it is done, and semi-annually that is done for every 6 months. Okay, next, the new index will act as benchmark. benchmark for asset managers. So what is this benchmark antandre? See, for example, this benchmark is nothing but target. Okay, this is the target that is given. Okay, so this index will act as the target for asset managers. Okay, so these things idralli namge important agutte. So what is important adanna navu khandita focus ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Okay, so the previous one, not every concept was important for us, but this everything is important for us. Okay, so the next one, I hope you guys have followed this. Idralli enadru doubts idya? You just have to remember what is the name. Idralli hesrenu India's first electric vehicle index. Index andre it is set of group of companies which are based on EV, that is electric vehicle. Adra hesrenu kottidare Nifty EV and New Age Automatic Index anta kottidare. Idarna constitute ಮಾಡಿರೋದು it is NSE Indices Limited. It is a subsidiary of NSE India, that is National Stock Exchange India. Okay, and their things are, you have to remember this, the base date is 2nd April 2018 and base valuation of the index is 1000. Apart from that, you have to see reconstituted semi-annually and rebalanced quarterly basis. Okay, and this will act as the benchmark, that is the target for managers. What type of asset managers? Okay, moving on to the next one. The Reserve Bank of India is in exercise of its power given under dash and the Reserve Bank of India Act. Again, Reserve Bank, this is about Reserve Bank, very very important. Okay, so reserve for banking students, it's very 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 important. So since this is a regulatory body, it's a very like a statutory, highest statutory body. So nimge SSC exams allu idu kelo ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, do not neglect it. Reserve Bank anta bandre, national news bandre, never neglect it. Okay, so what is it? The Reserve Bank of India in exercise of its power given under, okay, we have to figure out which section. Okay, and the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 has imposed restrictions. Yaar mele restriction? Edelweiss group entities. Okay, Edelweiss anodu it's a financial company group. So avaru ella tarad financial services ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. For example, asset reconstruction ಅಥವಾ asset management, ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರದ್ financial services ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಇವರ ಎರಡು ಎಂಟೈಟೀಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಡೆಲ್ವೀಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ECL ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ, ಈ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ RBI ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು RBI ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟ್ಯುಟರಿ ಬಾಡಿ. ಯಾರ ಮೇಲಾದರೂ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ಅ ಲಾ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಲಾ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? On material supervisory concerns. Okay, on material. So what is the supervisory concern? Material supervisory concern. We will see what are those material supervisory concern. Now, what is the answer, do you think? Section 56, read with section 10 of Banking Regulation Act 1949, Banking Regulation Act 1942, SARFAESI Act 2002, and none of these. Which one you think is the answer? Okay, Bhavna is saying option A. Was it for this question or the previous one? Okay. What is the answer for this? Can you guys tell me? Idakke ಏನು ಇರಬಹುದು answer? What would be the answer? This is a very interesting question. Exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ static ಮೇಲೂ question ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ನಿಮಗೆ current affairs ಮೇಲೂ question ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. So this is a very important question. Can you guys tell me what is the answer? Can anyone tell me? ಯಾವ section ಇರಬಹುದು? Yes, can you guys? Okay, fine. What would be the answer for this? Okay, it is SARFAESI Act 2002. Very important, very very important question. See, first of all, ee question ige hogakku munche there is something called as asset reconstruction company. What is this asset reconstruction company? ಈ asset reconstruction company na ನಾನು ARC ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ARC ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪನಿ? ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸ್ತೀನಿ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ 2019 ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ banks were running at extreme loss. Banks were like extreme loss. ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ you should have heard that finance ministry had a proposal to privatize most of the banks, right? ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? ಒನ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ರೀಸನ್ ವಾಸ್ NPA. NPA, that is non-performing assets. So what are these non-performing assets? ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ಅಸಲು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ 90 ಡೇಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ನಾನು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟು ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಸಲು ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಂಥ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ನಾನ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಮನಿ ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ರೀಪೇಡ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ NPAs ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ನೋ ವೇ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ NPAs. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಲೋನ್ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಅಂದರೆ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತು, ದೇ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್, ದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇರೋ ನಾನ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, they will purchase it, and through this act, that is through SSC Act, these people, asset reconstruction company will have every right to, ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ asset reconstruction company, without even going to the court, even before going to any court, they will have all the authority to sell that property in order to make money. Okay, that is what SSC Act tells. Okay, usually banks will not have that. Government permission ಇರಬೇಕು, court permission ಇರಬೇಕು, but because there is a loan default, and asset reconstruction companies will have every right to perform that based on this SSC Act. Now this is a asset reconstruction company. What is it? Edelweiss Asset Reconstruction Company ಮತ್ತೆ ECL Finance Company. ಈ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪನಿಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ, along with Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟ್, Reserve Bank of India, that act provides Reserve Bank of India powers to impose any penalty or anything, impose anything on the other institutions. Clear? Concept artha aita? So about NPA and asset reconstruction company, this is very very important for banking students. Bank alli idu static portion allu kelbodu. For example, they can ask NPA, how can I tell what is NPA? So anything within a tenure 90 days ಒಳಗೆ loan repayment ಅಲ್ಲ, interest ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಅಸಲು ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ that comes under NPA. Okay, so they can ask many static portion from this. Okay, now coming to the matter, SSC, that is for securitization, okay, and reconstruction of financial assets and enforcement of Security Interest Act. Okay, so securitization and reconstruction of financial assets, because that is what is pledged, and enforcement of Security Interest Act. So through SSC Act, ARC sell ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, they can also keep it open in stock market, ಅದನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So that depends on the asset structure ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ decisions ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. Okay, so remember this thing. Okay, so about this, why was so ivaga idu impose ಒಂದು penalty ಅಥವಾ whatever this is imposed. So since as a result what has happened is, this particular company, these two companies, they cannot now no longer do any kind of buying and selling of assets with any other companies. adu ಒಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ and since they have been put in restriction, bari buying and selling antala, even they cannot involve in the other business, that is their main role, ಅದನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, so that we will see why. So government RBI has stated 3 major reasons. First ಏನಂದ್ರೆ about evergreening. Okay, what is this evergreening? ಇವಾಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಂದು ಲೋನ್ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಆ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿನ ಮುಚ್ಚಾಕಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ evergreening. Okay, they have been caught with evergreening. And then the other thing is about SRs, that is security receipts. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, they have not provided that receipt. Okay, so even that receipt has been not provided. Hagagi second major reason is for that. And also whatever the details that is submitted, that is also not correct. Details about the customer who has taken loan, even that is not correct. And KYC norms alli kuda they have been non-adherence to know your customers, adralli kuda they have not been compliance with regarding RBI guidelines, and non-compliance with loan to value norms, and incorrect reporting to Central Repository for Information on Large Credit System. Okay, so they have been, whatever the report that they have done for Central Repository, okay, for information on large credit. Okay, so this is again an organization which is responsible for these particular things. E ella aspect ge, that is with respect to ARC, whatever is related, athwa loan defaulting agirbodu, anything. So for that, this is the organization that is responsible for. Ivrige kuda sariyagi avaru report madilla. Ee ಮೂರು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ they have been put under, RBI has put restrictions. Okay, so this was about the restrictions and about SARFAESI Act. I hope you guys have followed. If you guys have followed, you just reply to me through comment. Nange comment inda heli. Okay, nange comment mukantra tilsi. If you guys have any doubts or whether you guys are following or not, nange comment mukantra tilsi. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Next question, capital small fin. Okay, so you see there are collaboration here. So it is about bank assurance. What is this bank assurance? Bank assurance. Okay, so this is a bank assurance. Ivaga we know that there are insurance companies. Ee insurance companies products ella sell ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, right? So whenever these products are sold, suppose ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ marketing ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ due to various reasons, what they do is they collaborate with the bank. So ಒಂದು bank ಜೊತೆ ಅವ್ರು collaborate ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ whatever the insurance product that company, particular company, for example XYZ, okay, is selling, ಆ company insurance products banks ಕೂಡ promote ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So that agreement becomes a bank assurance agreement. Okay, so illi keliro question prakara, Capital Small Finance Bank Limited. Okay, so this was the first small finance bank in India. Altogether there are only 14 small finance banks so far. Small finance banks in India, okay, India's first. They have announced a bank assurance corporate agency partnership with which of the following anta kelidare in this case. And the second one is, which bank has, in this case again it is also based on bank assurance only. Here we are supposed to find the bank. Yava banku Tata AIA life insurance company jote collaborate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ in order to, for this bank assurance partnership. So can you guys tell me what is the answer? For Capital Small Finance Bank, yava life insurance company jote collaborate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ? Can you guys tell me? Whether it is LIC, Max Life Insurance, LIC Lombard, LIC Prudential, NIACL, which of the following bank? Okay, Vineet have told option D. Fine, that is NIACL. What about the other one? Which bank has announced a bank assurance partnership with Tata AIA? Yav bank irbodu? Idi yav bank irbodu? HDFC, ICICI, Canara Bank, Federal Bank or Axis Bank? Which one you think is the right answer? Okay, guys, can you tell me? Comment ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? Okay, again Vineet have told me option C, that is Canara Bank. Okay, let's check what is the right answer. Okay, it is ICICI, Lombard and Federal. Okay, he should have told it vice versa. Okay, fine. Well, good try. So Capital Small Finance Bank, as we have told, so far there are only 14 capitals, or 14 or 12. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about the number, but I'll let you know tomorrow. Capital Small Finance Bank Limited, okay, ICICI Lombard jote bank assurance partnership ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. And Federal Bank, it has partnership, made a partnership, a bank assurance partnership with Tata AIA Life Insurance Company. So idella one liner questions, idral jaasti eno odu anta iradilla, but you just have to know what is bank assurance. Okay, moving on to the next question. Some institution, based on the options I can say that there is some ministry or maybe some institution, it has incorporated Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical Limited. Okay, it is a subsidiary, ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ branch ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ subsidiary ನ open ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೊಸ branch ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, to pursue a coal to chemical operation. Okay, to pursue a coal to chemical operation. So we have to see coal to chemicals antandre, see coal, we know what is a coal, adrinda kelu process ಮಾಡಿ useful chemicals will be made, and these chemicals we will see what are the chemicals made and what are the uses of that. So which one you think is the answer? Ministry of Coal, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, BHEL, Coal India Limited. Which one you think is the right answer? Okay, which one? Can you guys comment and tell me? Dash. It has incorporated Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited. Okay, this is a new subsidiary. Option C, BHEL. Okay, let us see what is the answer. See, I can tell you it is partially correct. It is Coal India Limited. Okay, it is Coal India Limited. See, again, ee ondu subsidiary enide that has been formulated in collaboration with BHEL and Coal India Limited. Coal India Limited is taking around 51% stake ide, matte BHEL it is having a stake of 49%. Okay, so your approval maybe ಈ year February nalle ibru collaborate ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು subsidiary, that is Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited ಅನ್ನೋ subsidiary open ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and that approval was given from Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog has given the approval, and also Ministry of Finance under ಒಂದು organization ಬರುತ್ತೆ, that is Deepam. Okay, so the assignment for all of you guys is, you have to tell me what is this Deepam. This is very, very important. Okay, Deepam. So tell me what is that. So Niti Aayog and Deepam, this comes under Ministry of Finance. They have given their nod for this collaboration. BHEL, that is Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. Okay, and Coal India Limited, in order to make this subsidiary, that is Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical Limited. Okay, now, okay, it is already written here. And see, this particular subsidiary, Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical Limited, ee one subsidiary ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, they produce ammonia and nitric acid. Okay, that is coal to chemical formula ನಲ್ಲಿ, that is the initiative, right? That is the agenda. ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಒಂದು ಥೀಮ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತು ನೈಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯರಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಮಿಡಲ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯ ಬರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಂ ನೈಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಮೋನಿಯಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೈಟ್ರೇಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so this is about it. I hope you guys are following. Can you please comment and let me know if you guys are following or not? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? Can you guys follow me? Okay, fine. About the last one, now we will see this last question. Who has taken over the chairmanship of Colombo process for the term 2024 to 26? Okay, so this is something important and interesting again. Yavudirbodu, Colombo is in Sri Lanka. Don't think it is in South Africa. That is Colombia. Sorry, that is not in. I'm sorry, I forgot which continent is Colombia in. Okay, so Colombo, I'll let you know tomorrow. Colombo is in Sri Lanka. Okay, it is not in North America. I think it should be Colombia is in North America or South Africa. I will let you know tomorrow. Okay, this is a task for me also. Okay, who has taken over chairmanship? Okay, who has taken over the chairmanship of Colombo process for the term 2024 to 2026? Okay, which one is the answer? Who will say? Who will tell me what would be the answer for this? Idakke ಏನು ಇರಬಹುದು answer? Can you guys comment and tell me? Whether it is China, Russia, Japan, India, USA. ಏನು ಇರಬಹುದು answer ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ಟೈಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನನಗೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. The current affairs will be very fun to discuss. China? Okay, Vineet says China. Why? You are not patriotic or what? It's wrong. It's India. Okay, so fine. So India for the first time idu establish ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು Colombo process ಅನ್ನೋದು establish ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 2023 ನಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, 2023 ಇಂದ first time India has taken chairmanship. So this is something important. So India chairmanship ತಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ then definitely things will be more interesting. Okay, so now what is Colombo process? First of all, see, this is majorly made for laborers, workers ಏನಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು, for consultation process. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ regional consultation process ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು, that is for workers. ಓಕೆ, ಮೈಗ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರೀಜನ್, ವಿಚ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆ ಒಂದು ರೀಜನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಒಂದು ಕೊಲಂಬಿಯಾ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್, ಅಥವಾ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ team or something, a group that is done. And ee one Colombia process is applicable only for Southeast Asia. Okay, Southeast Asia and South Asia. So India is also part of Southeast Asia. So ee countries alliruvanta migrant workers igoskara ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. So migrant workers ಅಂದ್ರೆ what is their essential needs, ಒಂದು ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ what are their needs, okay, all these things. And best process for this consultation process. So ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅದು exchange ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೆಲವು delegation ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So these people are actively involved, and yeah, this was started in 2023. This particular thing was started in 2023. More about it, see what is it is about the challenges. Idu ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದರೆ in order to address the challenges faced by migrant workers. Okay, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, challenges address ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ what is the best way ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೂಡ they will have a mutual talking ಅಂತ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ mutual some 2-3 days workshop ತರ like delegation, those things also will be there. One important thing that we have to take from this is this Colombo process, it has 12 member states and 8 observer states. Adralli India is a part of member state. It is one of the member states. 12 member states alli it is one of the member states. So this becomes important for us. Rest you just have to know the facts. 8 ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, 12 ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕೊಲಂಬೋ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಇಯರ್ 2003, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಫೇಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಮೈಗ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೀಜನಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ನ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡೈಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ರೀಜನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೇರಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ದೇರ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ವೇರಿ, ದೇರ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೇರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಓಕೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅದರ ಹತ್ರ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಡೂ ಫ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕೊಲಾಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೂ ಅ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಷನ್. Now this is the last one. Okay, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, it has approved the appointment of Sandeep Bhatra. Okay, so already Sandeep Bhatra, he is a person as chairperson of the board of directors of ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited. Okay, so the answer itself is here. Okay, so the answer itself is written here, and the same thing is there in the options. So you see, what we have to take input is this IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, that is a regulatory body and they regulate insurance company. So from this idrinda naven tilkolbodu andre it is Sandeep Bhatra, he has been appointed as chairperson of ICICI Prudential. So this becomes important. Idella one liners, appointment, resignation, obituaries, these are the one liners. So remember his name, he is Sandeep Bhatra. This guy is Sandeep Bhatra, he has been appointed by IRDAI, which is the body that has given antandre it is IRDAI. And from when is his tenure starting andre from 30th June. They have not given the maximum age limit. So maximum age limit mention ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So this guy is Sandeep Bhatra. Okay, so that's it for today's current affairs. I hope you guys had okay, that's it for today's current affairs. I hope you guys had very good input. ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ನೀವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಕೀ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಡ್ ದ ಸೆಷನ್. And stay tuned into our channel, yakandre next live session is for reasoning and Sharan sir is going to start the session soon. Okay, and so today we will wind up the session here. Okay, stay tuned and ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿನ ಇದೇ ಥರ ನಾವು ಒಂದು 8 to 10 important current affairs discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that will be sufficient for you to clear the examination. Because I will pick up the most important ones. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ I'll make sure I'll cover it somehow. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the session. ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಐ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್. Okay, and keep your preparations going on no matter what. You will get every kind of support from our from our veranda race. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, June 7th ಇಂದ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸ ಬ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇದ್ದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಮ್ಮ veranda race ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. You will get to know if you are interested, you can take admission. I'm sure you will definitely take admission. So that's all for today. Thank you guys. Thank you all.
Sir.